It'd be funny if that guy lived in Louisiana. Kazumi, it'd be really nice if you paid the rent on my double wide and the fucking
400. That's for the year.
Yeah,
That's for the year.
$450 annually.
I've never been to Louisiana. Is that like an affordable housing?
Yes, $1 million. I saw. Okay, so when I was there, I always go on Redfin, and you're rich enough where you probably don't. You ever go on Redfin for fun?
What is Redfin?
It's
just like
Zillow.
a real estate
Oh.
app. It's a real estate app. So the most impressive bang for your buck. We've been all over America with Danny, or a lot of weird places. Was definitely Louisiana. It was
outside of Baton Rouge.
Yeah, outside of Baton Rouge. It was for $1 million. I don't know, 10 acres with a 17-bedroom Victorian plantation. Like you just have a plantation.
17 bedroom.
Yeah.
Is just like excessive. I
It's
don't
way
even have
too-
17 friends.
Agreed.
Yeah. What?
Of course.
Anything over 4 bedrooms is it's a fucking waste.
I don't think they were housing friends in there.
You're an
Well,
asshole.
Yeah.
Austin.
You're an asshole.
Boo tomato.
Talking about that, Kazumi, did
That
you
was
see
a
what
good
that
joke, though.
Did you see what the Dilbert guy did? Talk about racism.
Who is Dilbert?
The guy that was responsible. He did a comic strip
They
called
wouldn't.
Dilbert.
They wouldn't put slaves. Didn't live in the house.
Yeah, we all
Well,
know
the
that.
house slaves
Okay.
did. So.
Okay.
Really?
Some
I
of them,
feel
I
like
guess.
that would be like the 17 million children they had. I don't know.
I think back in the day, that's kind of how it was. It was like what people would have 12 children, and then one of the girls at 19 would start getting locked up, or maybe like I don't know, younger than that. Now I think there's one loaded in there.
That's
Is
what
there?
she said.
Maybe not.
There's one.
No, yeah, put one in
Ready
there.
to
You going?
bust.
No, they're on the gun right there.
The gun's ready to bust.
Yeah. So the guy from
And my rat
Dilbert.
cock.
Dilbert, yeah. So he did a comic strip that was around forever, and I guess he was worth $70 million. But he basically said
Scott
that
Adams, dude?
you got to stay away from black people. That's what he
What?
said. Yeah,
That's
It's really
wild
messed up.
sauce.
Kind of crazy.
Well, what happened was
Boo
is
tomato.
I think so. What happened was a study came out that said they asked a good amount of black people, do you think the phrase "it's okay to be white" is acceptable? And almost the majority of black people, like almost half, said no, it's not okay to say it's okay to be white.
Because tell me what you
I'm
would do
sorry.
if you were black. I would 100% be like, man. I mean, I don't want to. I'm gonna culturally
Okay.
appropriate. Yes.
Damn it, I missed.
Be like, yeah, man. Oh
Wait,
man, you
what
gotta
is the
say
context
this.
of someone saying it's okay to be white?
That's a good question.
Like,
That's a
are
good-
you just asking me like in general? Then I guess it's okay to be whatever.
Right.
Here's the
Right.
problem. is
Exactly.
There were a lot of T-shirts that said it's okay to be white that like right-wing groups would wear during the political turmoil of the last couple of years. So it came to be associated with the alt-right. So it wasn't somebody being like, hey, do you think generally it's all right that white people are alive? The study would have been a lot more problematic if 50% of black people said it's not all right that white people exist.
Yes.
But that wasn't really what it was testing. It was more complex than that. And because of that, I think Dilbert, man, Scott Adams,
yeah.
took it a little bit. Like he seemed like too alarmed by it.
Too alarmed
and then
by it.
obviously made some pretty inflammatory statements.
Dude.
Yeah, it started as like a massive 4chan troll campaign where
I
they
used to
put
be
a
on
bunch of
B
flyers
all
on
the
college
time.
campuses that just said it's okay to be white, just to like piss people off and see what happens. And that's where it originated from.
I feel like some people like that aren't like super keen don't realize how many of these things are just like planted to just like cause discussions and like fights, because I'm a professional meme maker, and I've like totally paid for like news articles to just say insane shit about me to like cause fights.
Genius.
And I feel like, but this is like to sell like pussy pictures in the wrong hands. This is a dangerous game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see some pussy pictures. I would
Really
love
get
that.
it. Austin didn't really get a nickname either. You're
He
just
was
Archangel.
he was Archangel for a
Archangel,
while, but then it just became more regular to name him Austin. Dino is not Dino's real name.
Yeah,
So
we
that's a
just
nickname.
use. Yeah, we.
Y'all just started calling me alt-right Austin. Y'all just,
Are you an alt-right Austin?
No, that's just what they started
Are you
calling
like
me.
a moderate Austin?
No, I'm right-wing though.
He's right wing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm not alt-right. Those guys are crazy.
What are you?
I'm pretty lib, bro, but I feel like that's obvious because I'm like a sex worker. But like by that I mean like I don't really care what anyone else does as long as we're all just having a silly little goofy.
But
little
that's more
time.
moderate than I think. Almost nowadays, that seems like more moderate because I feel like being like very liberal, you have to care about what other people do a lot. Now,
I feel
both
like
sides do though.
I mean, I guess like
On either
extreme
side- on extreme
we
sides,
all
yeah.
care.
Exactly.
But mine is like First of all, I'm like a pretty insane person, and all I want is just to like, live my peaceful life of triple anal and just doing insane shit